when we work with real data, it can be really powerful to be able to smooth that data to account for uncertainties. We know that the uncertainties they lead to errors many times when it comes to the data measurement, etc. Not only for the rates, but also for the pressures, whether that's tubing pressures, casing pressures, etc. And we would like to have ways that we can actually deal with this in cases where we see there's obviously something wrong, for instance, whether there's allocation issues or something. We can either go ahead and smooth this data out, like here, and say, okay, I would like to use the smoothed oil rate instead of the actual measured oil rate. If I like to do that, I simply just tick off this box here and click Save. And just a reminder, if I like to smooth my data here, I can just do that up to the right in the production data view. And what you'll see now is that the data that will actually flow through to the different types of analysis is smoothed oil rate and not the actual measured one. While for the other ones, I haven't done anything, so that still is the gas rate and the water rate, etc. That's just a raw data. Maybe if I maybe I only if I only think there's an issue between 400 and 600 days or so, I can also go ahead and just include, let's say I think the oil rate should be this instead of whatever is given. I can simply just provide this here, and then before and after this this point, you can just assume that the measured data is correct. And again, if I save this, and the rate I'll then be using is the raw data up until this point, and then some synthetic data or smooth data here. And that can be really powerful in real life cases, especially for wells that you see clear allocation issues, for instance. And you can always go back by untoggling this to using the raw measured data as well. So this is just a layer upon the data, and you decide what you actually will send to your different types of interpretations. The last thing is if let's say you have the tubing data, and you would like to use all the measured data, but you would like to ignore these outlier data points right here. What you can do then, there's several ways to do it, but a very efficient one is to just say, okay, I would like to autofit these. Then I can use this remove points feature right here and say, okay, all these crazy points that are, totally out of bounds here, I'll just go ahead and remove them graphically right here with my cursor. And I can also do it with this one or with the lasso. So that's very easy to do. Then I can save these, and what you'll see in that new, call it smoothed tubing pressure, is that these outlier data is not included there. So that can also be a way for you to use this particular feature.